Welcome, in front of me is a CUBOT X30, and today I'll show you a couple tweaks and tricks you can do on this device. So, starting off, we're going to begin with the dark theme, which can be enabled either, I believe, only through the settings. So let's go under Settings, Display, Dark Theme. Let's go to Got It, and there we go. Now it will turn things like settings, your notification panel, and looks like certain apps as well, into this kind of dark mode theme. So if you like something a little bit darker, this probably is for you. Then moving on to the next option, it's just going to be a simple split screen, and you access it by going into the Recent and tapping on the icon itself, and you will have the split screen option. And from there it will show everything else left in the Recent, but you can also tap on Home button and open up any kind of app that you want from your home screen, like so. And I choose YouTube because it's probably one of the better options that you can pick for a split screen. That's because YouTube will still continue to play, although I would also advise you to open up YouTube first, so it's on top. Because when you close it off, when you press on the home button, if YouTube is on top, it's still gonna continue to play, even though it kind of shrinks. And you can do other stuff while basically keeping YouTube open on top and listening, for instance, to music. Then moving on to the next option, it's a simple lift to wake, and I believe it's also under the display, advanced, yep, there it is, lift to wake. And what this does is, if you lock the device and place it, just quickly move it around. So when you lift it up, it will light up. Now, there we go. You can see it lit up, and I didn't press the power key at all. So it's just simply lift up the device and it will light up, so you can see if you get some notifications or things like that. And moving on to the next option, because this device isn't very fast, I would suggest changing the animation speed. Now you can do it quickly by going into the accessibility and finding the remove animations. There we go, and it will just simply remove all the animations from the device and make it feel a little bit snappier. You can access applications now a little bit quicker because it doesn't need to animate the fading in, out, zooming and stuff like that. So just a nice option right here. And the last thing that I wanted to show, something that will make this device feel like it's well, from the year that it is in, which is going to be the gesture navigation. And we can access it by going straight down to System, Gestures, 3, System Navigation, and then Gesture Navigation, and there we go. So you basically swipe up. If I can actually swipe up, let me lift up the device. There you go. You swipe up to go home. You swipe from the sides. As you can see, there's a gigantic arrow popping up, so that's to indicate that you're gonna go back. And the same thing can appear from the other side, so you can access the back gesture from either side, like so. So basically from both sides you have the back, and then swipe up to go home, and swipe up and hold to go to Recent, as you can see. Now majority of those gestures are not visible in any kind of way. As you can see, home cannot be really accessed when you already are home. Back button or back gesture also doesn't seem to appear, considering you can't go any further back. And the only thing you can access from the home screen, for instance, is the Recent, like so. And you access it by basically swiping up and holding, like so. And it makes the device feel a little bit more modern. Personally, I really like gestures and majority of the devices nowadays. So this will conclude all the tweaks and tricks that I wanted to show anyway. And if you found any of them helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.